What ruined your Thanksgiving this year? Daniel and I were heading home from the grocery store with everything we needed for Thanksgiving prep. We'd spent an hour at Whole Foods picking out the perfect turkey, debating between regular and sweet potatoes, grabbing ingredients for his mom's stuffing recipe. The trunk was packed. We were stopped at a red light on Route 9, first car in the left lane, talking about what time we needed to leave Thursday to get to his parents' house in Connecticut. Then everything exploded. The impact came from behind, a sound like the world ending. My head snapped back against the headrest. The car lurched forward into the median, tires screeching, and I remember thinking very clearly, we're going to die. Time did that weird thing where it stretches out. I could see the guardrail coming at us in slow motion, heard Daniel yelling something, felt the seatbelt cutting into my chest. We hit the median and somehow stopped. The car was still running. I looked over at Daniel and there was blood running down the side of his face, pouring from somewhere above his ear. So much blood. Daniel, look at me. My voice didn't sound like my voice. He turned his head slowly. His eyes weren't focusing right. What happened? We got hit. Are you okay? My head hurts. He touched the side of his head and his hand came away red. Oh, that's not good. I tried to open my door. It wouldn't budge. I looked down and my right hand was bleeding too, cut open from wrist to knuckles where I'd braced against the dashboard. I could see into the wound. That seemed bad. People were running toward us. Someone was shouting about calling 911. Behind us, I could hear more crashes, metal crunching, glass shattering. Turns out the SUV that hit us didn't stop. It kept going and plowed into the Honda that had been in front of us. That Honda hit another car. 5 cars total in the end. The EMTs arrived maybe 10 minutes later. Felt like hours. They got Daniel out first, sat him on the curb, started examining his head. One of them came for me. Can you walk? I think so. I couldn't really. My legs didn't want to work right. Everything hurt in ways I couldn't pinpoint. The EMT, his name tag said Rodriguez, helped me out and sat me next to Daniel. You're going to County General, Rodriguez said. Both of you. At the hospital, they stapled Daniel's head. 8 staples, the doctor said, like she was talking about office supplies. Moderate to severe concussion, possible skull fracture. They wanted to keep him overnight for observation. My hand took 13 stitches. The ER doctor, Dr. Patterson, worked methodically, pulling the edges of skin together. I watched her do it, couldn't look away. Daniel was in the next bed over, behind a curtain, throwing up into a basin. That's what concussions do, apparently. Make you nauseous as hell. They let us go home Tuesday afternoon. Daniel couldn't look at bright lights without his head exploding, couldn't eat without throwing up, couldn't focus his eyes on anything for more than a few seconds. He spent most of Tuesday and Wednesday lying in our bedroom with the blinds closed, ice pack on his head, while I tried to figure out how to use my left hand for everything. Wednesday night, he tried to sit up for dinner. Made it about 5 minutes before he had to lie back down. We can't go tomorrow, I said. I know. He sounded miserable. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. His mom cried when I called her. Not upset crying, relieved crying. I don't care about Thanksgiving, she said. I just care that you're both alive. Thursday morning, today, I woke up at 6 out of habit. Daniel was still asleep, finally, after being up most of the night. I went to the kitchen and looked at all the groceries still sitting on the counter from Monday. The turkey we'd never cook, the potatoes we'd never mash, the cranberries that would go bad. I made scrambled eggs with my left hand. It took forever and they came out terrible. Brought a plate to Daniel. He managed 3 bites before the nausea hit again. We spent Thanksgiving lying in our dark bedroom. I dozed on and off. Daniel slept fitfully between bouts of vomiting. At some point in the afternoon, I heard our neighbors outside having their big family gathering, kids playing in the yard, someone laughing. My right hand throbbed under the bandages. Daniel's breathing was steady beside me. We were alive. The insurance company could deal with the totaled car. The medical bills would get paid eventually. His parents would have us for Christmas instead. There's always next year.